Manchester United response sent after Paul Pogba drops next move hint with three-word message. Ex-Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba remains without a club after leaving Italian giants Juventus. Paul Pogba has been unable to find a new club since leaving Juventus. Paul Pogba has received a response from Manchester United duo Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. The Frenchman, who returned to United in August 2016 for a then record-breaking fee of £89 million, is free to return to professional football after his ban from the game came to an end. Pogba left Juventus in November despite having his 4-year ban reduced upon appeal after testing positive for the prohibited substance DHEA. The 2018 World Cup winner is now free to play once again, while he has been linked with a move to several clubs, including United. Pogba would have 2 spells at Old Trafford, winning the League Cup and Europa League during his second stint, which was characterised by inconsistent performances. He departed once more on a free transfer in June 2022, joining the Old Lady. United captain Fernandes, as well as Rashford, currently on loan at Aston Villa, have liked Pogba's latest post on Instagram. "Let's get it," he said alongside a video of him training as he gets ready for a potential future move. The 32-year-old was asked last year if he missed United during his period away from football. He admitted that he had not thought about the club in that way due to more pressing matters in his life. "Truly, I had so many problems," he told Sky Sports. "I did not have time to think of Manchester United. I needed to get rid of all my problems and play. I watch Manchester United and I still have teammates there. They are still one of the biggest clubs in the world, but I wasn't thinking about more stuff." Chelsea signing Alejandro Garnacho could spell the end for 2 Enzo Maresca stars. Manchester United could sell Alejandro Garnacho to Chelsea this summer. Chelsea could be in the running to land Alejandro Garnacho this summer after missing out on the Manchester United winger's signature in January. And Blues duo Jadon Sancho and Christopher Nkunku may make an immediate dash through the Stamford Bridge exit should the West London giant secure the Argentine's services. Garnacho arrived at Old Trafford from Atletico Madrid in 2020 and was an important player under former manager Erik ten Hag. But he has been overlooked by Ruben Amorim at times and was left out of the starting lineup in the Europa League final on Wednesday evening as the Red Devils were beaten by Tottenham. The 20-year-old described United's season as S*** after their European disappointment, with reports suggesting his representatives will meet with club chiefs in the coming days to negotiate a summer departure. Chelsea entered the race to sign Garnacho in January after Napoli had been linked with a move. But neither club were able to match the Red Devils' transfer demands as the attacker ultimately stayed put in the northwest. However, the star may attempt to force United's hand in the coming weeks as he is said to be unhappy with his role under Amorim. And with any transfer fee representing pure profit under PSR rules, United may agree to move the player on once and for all. Jadon Sancho left, and Christopher Nkunku could leave Chelsea if Alejandro Garnacho arrives. Chelsea have shown a willingness to spend under their current owners and clearly like what they see with Garnacho. But the player's arrival in the capital would mean there is little reason for the Blues to keep Sancho, who is currently on loan at Stamford Bridge from the Red Devils. Chelsea have an obligation to buy the star at the end of the season but can get out of the deal if they pay a £5 million financial penalty. Sancho has shown glimpses of his talent since linking up with Enzo Maresca last August. But he has fallen out of favour in recent weeks and has registered just 3 goals and 5 assists in 30 Premier League appearances for the Blues. Nkunku, meanwhile, has been unable to command a regular starting place since Maresca took over from Mauricio Pochettino last summer and has started only 9 top-flight matches all season. He has contributed a mere 3 goals and 2 assists in the league and appears to be desperate to reignite his career elsewhere anyway, with Arsenal linked with his signature last month. And if Garnacho puts pen to paper, there would be little reason for the Frenchman to stick around as it would be unlikely that he would be handed a bigger opportunity than he has already been given by his current boss. Transfer News Live, Major Wirtz update, Manchester United deal imminent, Gyökeres new Arsenal stance. Florian Wirtz and Victor Gyökeres feature in today's transfer news. The summer transfer window is officially in full swing and all the major Premier League players are getting busy quickly. Liverpool are trying to seal a blockbuster deal for Bayer Leverkusen star man Florian Wirtz and are in the closing stages of a £126 million deal for the German forward. Manchester United are reacting to their dismal season by backing Ruben Amorim. He is looking to revamp the Red Devils' attack with at least one addition, the first likely to be Wolves' talisman Matheus Cunha. That signing could kickstart a domino effect, allowing Alejandro Garnacho to leave to Chelsea. While Arsenal are looking for the missing piece of the puzzle to finally get over the line and win some silverware. That is thought to be a new striker, with the likes of Alexander Isak, Victor Gyökeres and Benjamin Sesko among those linked with a move to North London. Arsenal transfer news: Gunners' stance on Rodrigo as Mikel Arteta handed blow. Arsenal's upcoming summer transfer window will be crucial to their hopes of silverware next season as they aim to put the pain of losing the Premier League title behind them and add some much-needed firepower to their squad. Arsenal reportedly have concerns over signing Rodrigo this summer. Arsenal have all their focus on next season as they look to bounce back from the disappointment of missing out on silverware. The Gunners fell short in the Premier League title race, with Mikel Arteta's men 12 points behind winners Liverpool. They also reached the Champions League semi-finals before agonizingly losing to PSG across the two legs, but Arteta will have hope they can go one better and win a trophy should they add more quality to their ranks. Arsenal's squad has sorely lacked a clinical goalscorer who can guarantee 20-plus goals, and that will be the first port of call for the club in the summer window. Club chiefs will also be looking to add a winger and a new midfielder to the mix, with Martin Zubimendi strongly linked with the Emirates. There's only one more game of the season left, but Arsenal will already be hard at work looking to bring in an early signing. With that in mind, Mirror Football has taken a look at the biggest Arsenal transfer stories. Arsenal have concerns over Rodrigo. One name that keeps being linked with Arsenal is Real Madrid star Rodrigo, the Brazilian winger whose future appears to be doubtful in the Spanish capital. Recent reports claimed Rodrigo was unhappy in Madrid after feeling excluded from the team's crop of important players, led by Kylian Mbappé, Jude Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. He has not been given enough game time in recent weeks, and Spanish outlets believe he will depart in the summer, with Arsenal a likely destination. Arsenal are not yet sure whether to make Rodrigo a top transfer target. However, according to The Athletic, there are worries that Rodrigo might not want to join them, while he might not be affordable with all the other signings the club want to make. The report does state that Rodrigo is really well liked at the Emirates, but says it remains to be seen whether officials will make a proper push to sign him. Gyökeres' move at crucial stage. There's no doubt that a move for Sporting Lisbon striker Victor Gyökeres is far higher on the agenda than Rodrigo, with the Sweden international understood to be one of Arsenal's top targets this summer. Gyökeres has scored an incredible 53 goals in all competitions after a stunning season and certainly looks like the man that Arsenal are after given his superb displays up front. The Sweden star, an international teammate of Gyökeres, has been long admired at Arsenal, but Newcastle have been adamant that they don't want to sell the 25-year-old anytime soon. And after Isak helped them not only win the Carabao Cup, but take them to brink of Champions League qualification, it seems unlikely he would want to leave St James's Park. Alexander Isak has handed Arsenal a blow as he looks to be staying at Newcastle. Depending on whether Newcastle miss out on a top 5 spot in the Premier League, things could still change in the bid for his signature, but for now it seems Newcastle are digging their heels in. According to the Daily Mail, the club's promotional imagery for next season's kit was a huge indication of their desire to keep Isak, who featured prominently.